Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name's Jackie. And let's get started. For DIY number 1, I'll be creating to represent Christmas in Costa Rica and Cuba. My mother's from Costa Rica and my father was from Cuba. And what both countries have in common is they celebrate Noche Buena on Christmas Eve with beautiful nativities, lots of delicious food. And in Costa Rica, they do elaborate nativities like big setups. So I'll try to recreate a large setup. So I picked up this cute little nativity set from Oriental Trading a few years ago. It's really cute. It's made out of resin, but it looks like carved wood. And I'm not going to change anything on this nativity set because I think it's perfect as it is. But I'll be creating a nice setup for the nativity set. So I'm going to begin with these two puzzles from the Dollar Tree. They're in the children's section, and I've created other projects with them. And these are made out of wood. So here I went ahead and adhered all these puzzle pieces onto the base. That way there's no puzzle pieces flying anywhere. And these two would become the base to my setup. So I'm going to join them together with these jumbo craft sticks from Walmart. And I'm taking about 6, I think I took 6. And I'm just simply going to hot glue them in place like so. And now that they're nice and adhered, I'm going to flip them over and now I'll start building. So here I'm taking these trays from the Dollar Tree and I'm going to place them where I think I want them, and my goal is to create a multi-level setup for this cute nativity to have a new home. So here I'm going to take my hot glue and just adhere them to my base, and this is really good Gorilla hot glue, so I know it'll hold it just fine. And so I'll do this to both. Make sure that they're nice and pressed down. And here's the second one. And once I get this done, then I'll have my second level. My first level is the base, and then these trays will be the second level. And now I'll just go in with some hot glue in the center of these two trays just to give it another bit of reinforcement. And since this is the good Gorilla Glue, it works perfectly. And I don't like a big dab there, so I use my silicone spatula to kind of press it down, and it gives it a nice smooth finish. I'll show you right here. Look at that, nice and smooth, beautiful. So now I'm going to take one of these little drawers, these little wooden box drawers, and I'm going to take it apart, and I'm going to place them in this form here. Again, I'm trying to do different layers. So now I'm going to take this little box. I'm not using the lid, but I'm going to use this box part and place it over here, and I'll just go ahead and hot glue all these in place like magic. They're nice and hot glued on there now. So now I'm going to take my Waverly chalk paint in the color Hazelnut, and I'm going to paint everything with this color just to give it a nice kind of Bethlehem kind of look, which I'm thinking. And so now I'm taking some rocks and I'm just placing them where I think I want them, just to give the area a nice rocky form, a nice rocky scenery kind of look. And just to make sure I don't place rocks where I don't want them, I'm going to go ahead and place my nativity pieces where I think I want them. So I'll put down my little building first, put it up where I want it, and then I'll place Mary with baby Jesus and Joseph, and next I'll place the 3 wise men, and I'll put them on this little box. I think they fit perfectly there. It's just one little level lower than the Holy Family. And this little set brought 1 camel, so I'll place it down a spot lower near the wise men. And then it brought a shepherd with 1 sheep and a cow. So I'll put the cow up at the stable and the shepherd down below. And again, there's many layers here. There's many platforms. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 platforms. So again, here I'm just placing rocks where I think I want them. And I don't show this whole process because this took me hours. This took me hours. So see, until it looks like this. Whoa, look at this. And let me tell you, this thing was a little bit heavy, but everything held up just fine. So now I'm removing all the figures again, because I'm going to do some embellishing with some greenery, some floral moss, some foliage picks from the Dollar Tree, some decorative moss, and some Spanish moss, until it looks like this. Tell me what you guys think. This video is a part of the Multicultural Holiday DIY Open Invite Challenge, and it is hosted by Danielita AF, the Crafty Mixologist, and she asked me to co-host with her, so I was honored to do this. And we are creating DIYs with our cultures in mind, and whichever holidays it is that we celebrate. And there's a playlist with many talented ladies, so when you're done watching my video, please head on over to my description box, follow the playlist, and enjoy. For DIY number 2, I'll be crafting to represent Christmas in Germany, and my maternal grandfather was German, so hey. So I picked up this cute little tree, wooden tree from a thrift store. It was only a couple dollars, and it looks so much like the one of the inspiration picture. Look at this, I couldn't believe it. So first I removed all the beads and cleaned it up, and now I'm going in with my sanding sponge and sanding off some of the shine that's on it so I can do a little bit of dry brushing and it'll stick better. So I'm going to go in with my Folk Art Home Decor White Adirondack Chalk paint, and I'm going to use my chippy brush, and I'm going to just dry brush a little bit of a frosted snowy kind of look. I felt like this kind of tree needed it because Germany in Christmas, it is cold. Never been there, but I've seen pictures and wow. Yeah, it looks like it would definitely be frosty. So I don't do a heavy coat, I just do a real light brushing. And first I begin with the sides, and then I go ahead and go in the center, just creating these kind of like diamond shape, no, not diamond shape, kind of like triangle shape brush strokes. And I do it to both sides. And I'll set this aside to dry, and in the meantime, I'm going to take some of these wood icons from the Dollar Tree, some snowmen, some little angels, and some mini little Christmas trees. And I'm going to go in with these paints here, this pavement, this Snow White, and this Kelly Green, until they all look like this. So I also did little faces. This one I didn't do any face. I felt like it was cute like that, and the little tree came out really cute. So now I'm going to set these aside, and I'm going to try to create some of the little candles that German people like to put on their Christmas trees, or at least that's what I've seen in pictures. So now I'm going to take some of these bamboo skewers, and I'm going to snip off the pointed end, and that's the point I'm going to use. And then I'm taking these 2 straws, they're just paper straws, and I'm going to go in with apple barrel paint in the color Flag Red and paint them up. And now I'm going to cut them to the size that I think I want, but I end up cutting them down even more because they're still too big. So I just cut a few, maybe 6 or so. And here are my little straws, and now I'm going to place my little points from the bamboo skewers inside of my paper straws to create my candles. So like this. So this will be the flame. Yes, you gotta be creative when you can't find the candles. So then I figure they're too long, so I'm just going to go ahead and snip them off and cut them down even further. So I cut them down all, and as you can see, the rest of them are just flying over to my greenery on the table. Oh my goodness, the things that we find later on when we're cleaning our craft room. We find all kinds of stuff. Okay, so here they are ready. So now I'm going to start embellishing my cute little wooden tree. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. Okay, so I don't show it all because again, it took me a while to get it all done. But I started with the little candles, and then I did the snowman, and then I did the trees, and then I don't show it, but I also added some, oh, and the angels, and I also added some snowflakes from the Dollar Tree, and I did both sides. So here I'm just taking my time and placing them, and the glue works perfectly. I wanted to put them standing up, but they wouldn't stay, so I just put them to the side, and that seemed to work. But look how cute! So I just kept working at it until it looked like this. Look at this. Oh my goodness, my grandkids already saw it and they're just excited. They love it. And these are the little snowflakes from the Dollar Tree. Now it just needs a star and it needs a bow. So I'm taking one of these stars from this vase scatter that I had from the Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to hot glue that to the top peak, and it fits there perfectly. Perfect size for this tree. Oh my goodness, it just worked out perfectly. And now I need to create a bow, which I actually do 2 bows. And I found this really pretty red ribbon with like a gold, kind of a glistening kind of sheen to it. And I just added the 2 bows, one on each side of the tree. That way this tree could be multi-sided. And that is all. Tell me what you guys think. Well, I'd like to take a moment and thank Danielita for inviting me to join her in this fun challenge. I had a lot of fun creating for it, and I learned a lot actually, so it was really good. So I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please don't forget to follow the playlist in my description box below and see what everybody else has created for their cultures. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to watch. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video and tell me how I did. Do you think I captured what I was supposed to capture in Costa Rica, Cuba, and Germany? And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up. I'd really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet. And until my next video, stay healthy, safe, and strong, and have a great, great day. Merry Christmas.